Hello, it's Sulfaburn. Long time no see, I know. I am just logging onto this and I haven't been on for a while and I'm not even wearing my glasses. It's probably not going to be a long video, but I just wanted to at least upload something so I don't keep losing subscribers. Yeah. Want to gain them, not lose them, right? Alright, so we're on the Challenge of War mission. I have to go all the way up here. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I logged off on my mount last time, but who knows, it's been a while. So I'm gonna take us out there and see where we're at. Get some trade skill materials here. Oh! I did not see these guys. That's okay though.
Come on.
Well, that was quick work of them. That's good. Let's get back up there. Ilum controlled by Mandalorians. Isn't that fitting? I think I have to obtain all these so that I can challenge the leader. And I have two choices, if I remember this correctly, which I'm pretty sure I do. I can either kill them or I can make them work for me. It's usually more advantageous to make them work for you, so if I am right in that assumption, then I will be definitely choosing that path. It looks like somebody was already in here. Oh no, wait.
Are you sure you'll be alright?
I don't know. Time to rock and roll. I'm gonna break the stun, but oh well. I've got him targeted first anyway, so he's going down. I'm just so OP that when I see the red reticule on the floor, or, you know, if I'm stepping in any goo, I don't really have too much concern. Actually, that very reason, because of my lack of concern with that, because most of my characters are OP as fuck, is that whenever I'm in McKeb and I'm going through lava, I'm dying constantly. You'll probably be seeing it because that stuff is really tough in comparison to the other stuff that you might step in or get targeted with. What am I doing here? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to find a way. Let me look at the map. Ah, okay. I need to go up that way. Probably got a lot of mobs I'm gonna have to go through to do all this, which is kind of tedious for me, but it has to be done, right? Oh, that's what I get for not paying attention. Sorry, I got distracted by the phone. That'll happen a lot.
You sure you'll be alright?
Guy, and go for the bigger ones. Not showing very good skill by purposefully not caring about standing in and stuff, so I will try and do better with that. It's so little, I don't really worry about it, but that's not the way that I should be showing you how to do it, especially newer players, because you're not going to be as tough as my characters. It's downfall of being a veteran gamer who's played this game for almost 10 years pretty much. I started in beta. Always target the strong ones first. I don't know why. In this game you should always go for getting rid of the weaker ones. Otherwise you can easily get overwhelmed by the ads compared to the bosses. I'm trying to step out of this shit so you don't think I'm a total nutcase. There we go. My Twilight's in here with me, so if you hear him meowing in the background, I'm sorry. He's very needy. He's an attention whore, and he doesn't like being ignored. Yeah, he's already starting. Okay, these two are simple. This is when it becomes the phase. I'm gonna have her stun him this time. This is how it should be done. Always stun the tough ones and then single. Ah, no, that's chain lightning.
Take it easy.
That'll break it. Okay, it's broken. So now I can use the chain lightning. I'm gonna blow him away from me. Slow him down. Give him a little whirl. Oh wait, I don't have to. The other one's dead. I'm kind of one of those one single-minded focused people, you know, one thing at a time. That's half my problem. Once I get comfortable with a game, I totally revert to that. I'm realizing now that I probably shouldn't be showing that in my videos. Shh, Twilight. Hey, listen. Are you the star of the show? Huh? He's so fucking cute. Hey, get off my desk! Use all my dots. And my stuns. As any kind of sorcerer, really your best ability is Force Storm. It's definitely an AoE. You gotta be careful with it. Especially if there's a lot of mobs around and one that you want, they'll all come running. I still can't believe this game is 9 years old. I still remember the days of beta.
Sure you'll be all right?
It was fantastic. I loved this game so much. I still love it. It's just I don't have the same passion for it I used to. Probably because I've played it so many times and I have so many different characters and I've gone through the different storylines with different reactions and I just pretty much know the game really well. Story content-wise. Still a bit stupid on mechanics and operations, so you probably won't see me do many of them, if any. It's not that I don't like them, it's just it's harder to find a team, and my guild's too disorganized and too small. I take too many breaks because I have to deal with real life, so I don't have the time to devote really to it. Even though I'm not giving up leadership. I mean, it's always been my guild. I put a lot of effort into it and time. It was just a shell when I got it from Melvis, who was more focused on the Republic Guild. And that's when I really took a liking to this side. I knew there was another one over there. Why can't you just automatically stun the strong ones? It's so much easier that way. I need to stop slacking.
Come on.
I'm not used to going down that low in health. Next one is up ahead. If I can find a shortcut with less mobs, I will definitely always use it. Being an end gamer, I'm not so concerned with experience anymore, and it really, even though only level 49 on this one, experience now for me is so easy to gain that I don't worry about going for all the mobs. I just try and get the quest objectives and the bonus quest objectives, which I can still easily do after I finish the rest. So I worry about it later. So you have to be aware that some bonuses you have to actually finish first. I don't believe this is one of them, but I'll just probably end up doing the bonus one first anyway, just to be sure. 2 years ago, before I got, really solid and caring and stuff, this guy would have kicked the shit out of me. I'd have been dead already. Still move out, still get hit. What the fuck? I'm gonna take on these guys. I don't really have a choice anyway. I'm gonna send her after him so she'll stun him first. Then I'm gonna force lightning this guy. Give him a little affliction. Sorry, I'll turn this down. I don't know if the background noise is picking up on the mic. I do have the speakers on the floor, but the bass box is right next to the computer and quite close to the mic. Sorry if if there's any reverb from the game. Oops. Yay! That's right. Take that one out first for me. Get him out of the way. I don't know why I have a habit of doing that, but I do. There's the other one up there. I should go through these guys first, though. And there's a barrel. Barrels, explosive barrels, or poison barrels, or gas barrels are always marked by these red triangles surrounding them. And the item, of course, will flash blue when you put the cursor on it. Okay, now we got all three of them going, so I can use all the goodies. I really shouldn't waste these on strongs. I should only waste them on golds or better. I mean, I don't even have to use most of my core abilities or my dots or anything like that, because this game really just has gotten so simple for me to play. I mean, I still make mistakes and I still die, and I'm always gonna, because sometimes my coordination is off. I'm a total train wreck with it. But I think, I don't want to say it's coming to an end. I really don't think it is. But it's definitely no longer my priority to play this game. It's kind of sad for me, because I really, for a long time, loved this game. It was my entire world. But it's not the first time I've gone through that. I've gone through it with a game called Anarchy Online. And I've gone through it with a game called World of Warcraft. Everybody knows that game. Actually, one of the first ones that I went through that with was called Soldier of Fortune, SOF. The original one, not Double Helix. I used to play that a lot. Every day. And I loved it. It was my entire world for a long time. And then I had some falling out with some friends, because somebody took something I said wrong, and that's all it usually took in that game to end it. But really, I don't need high and mighty friends like that, so it was a good thing that I left. It brought me to Anarchy Online, which I spent quite a few years on as well. That's kind of bittersweet for me. That game. I had so many friends, and I was pretty popular at one point, but you know, shit happens. Real life happens. You know, I was a young single mother, and I needed to step up and be more of a parent to my daughter at that time, and so I stopped playing that for a while. And then I got into World of Warcraft afterward, when, you know, my daughter was a little bit older. And I got stuck on that, but I never really liked the game too much, even though I baited it back in the day. I mean, I'm talking about, I baited it before anyone, it was even called World of Warcraft, I think. I can't remember the original name it was.
What happens
now? But it was called a different name. Something more, I don't know. My memory sucks so bad, I don't know. I could be totally wrong. Anyway, I baited that many years, probably before SOF I even played. It was still in development. And I played a night elf. That was my original character. And the beta ended, and I didn't think anything of it until I started getting dragged in by some friends on World of Warcraft, and I realized, wait, a night elf? I was a night elf. So that was that. I started playing again, and then I switched to Horde. I have a habit of, even in Anarchy Online, there's Clan, Neutral, and Omni. I mostly chose Omni. I played them all, but I favored Omni. I always favor the bad guy, the capitalist, or the evil guy, or whatever. What is it over here? Oh, I got 4 more to go. Always the wrong one, honey.
Come on.
It's pretty much all I have to do with multiple mobs is just sit here and do Force Storm, and she will usually keep bag if I'm well enough away. Sometimes she'll lose it and I'll get it, but she's also set as heals, not a tank. Otherwise, she would probably keep aggression pretty good. I'll have to show you one of my healers with their companion on tank mode so that you'll understand. You can change these roles. Role selection, heal, tank damage. As a lightning sorcerer, I am damage. There is a heal spec, but the specialization that I have is just DPS, damage per second, and I'm better off in that kind of a role. I do enjoy tanking. I don't enjoy healing, but a lot of people like me to try and heal, and I just really don't like it because I don't like being responsible, and I get annoyed with people that blame me for dying when they're stepping in shit, though I have no right to say anything because, as you can see, I do the same thing. Alright, let's finish this mission so I can get this over with. I need to upload. I'm gonna start uploading more often. Sorry, I've been having some health problems, so I wasn't able to get on. I had been trying to post at least one video a day, but I've been actually posting quite a few a day every day. I can't do that at this time anymore because of the health issues that I'm having. But I am fine, don't worry. I'm a survivor. I'll get through it and get back on track. Though I think multiple videos a day is probably a good thing with me. I'm just trying to get as many hours as I can. I need, 4,000 hours worth of video, I think, before YouTube will even look at me for the partnership program. And I'm kind of, because of the new rules compared to the last time I tried to monetize, I was halfway through the monetization. The rules are a lot different now because they've become politically correct here at YouTube, and that bothers me. I believe that people are human. We all have imperfections. We all say and do things that we regret or that we don't even really mean. I mean, look at what Jenna Marbles is going through, or has gone through. She had to take a break because even though she rectified her past mistakes, she's still getting blamed for them. Luckily, I don't have such thin skin, so I really don't give a flying fuck. Of course, that's probably going to be taken out or whatever. But I think that people should have the right to express themselves. You know, a lot of the time, she was just joking. People have become so sensitive on topics, especially of race or religion or other stuff, and that's half the problem. society is trying to dictate how we be in
Take it
public.
easy.
And, you know, you can't make any more pet kid jokes. Well, I grew up as a fat kid, truth be told. And to be honest, picking on myself and making fat jokes or other jokes about myself has actually helped me cope with the people who have had bullied me and were bullying me back then. So I think it's more of a coping mechanism for me, probably for people like me. More people who have issues should just pick on themselves for it. It toughens you up, in my opinion. I know not everybody can do that, but it's really helped me focus on not dwelling on the fact that, you know, I was constantly getting picked on for this, that, or the other. It was either my behavior or because I was fat or whatever. I just think that society shouldn't tell us how we should act. I mean, look at all the comedians now. They're all, you know, walking on eggshells, you know. Jeff Dunham still does a lot of it, but he does it through his puppet, so it's like, it's different. He doesn't get as much backlash. I'm sure he still gets backlash, but I think it's great that he is the right, and you know, people aren't holding it against him. Oh, well, Peanut said that, not him, that type of thing, you know, and I think that's great because he's still breaking the norm. He's on the, you know. He doesn't bend to society's will. I think that's why I really like him. He's one of my favorite comedians, and I've never really been interested in ventriloquists until Jeff Dunham, but he is really awesome. And I'm glad he can still make people laugh and relax and not be so politically correct, even though it's through dolls. I think it's pretty incredible, actually. Yeah, I just think that everybody should have the freedom to be who they are. And, you know, we make mistakes. We say things that aren't appropriate. Sometimes we say things that are really awful. But the thing is if you've got personal accountability, there should not really be too much of a problem. You know, just own up to it, apologize, and get past it. Don't dwell on it. Even if society is still saying, well, he or she did this, blah, blah, blah. I think it's better if you just let it go and just let whatever other people have to say roll off you. It's not important what they think. It's what you think and what's in your heart. You have to account for your own mistakes, and nobody should hold that against you. I mean, if you're still a complete dickwad, then that's one thing, but I mean, come on. People cut Jenna Marbles some slack. You know, she made mistakes, so what? They weren't, in my opinion, they weren't really that serious to begin with. I know, I'm an old, middle-aged white woman, so everybody's gonna say, oh, well, you're just white and you don't know what it's like. You're right, I don't know what it's like. But I also know that you can't sit there and call out everything. You think you're perfect? And racism always goes two ways, and so does everything else. There's always a second side to the story that a lot of people want to overlook. They want to just see the bad story. I don't know why humanity is so fixed on the stakes, if not redemption. It would really be a lot better if people would just learn to accept people that are trying to redeem themselves and not call them out for every little thing they've ever done or continue to do. I know I'm an idolist. What can I say? I can't help it. It's who I am. And I'm not going to apologize for who I am because I actually like who I am. I really don't give a shit who doesn't like me. I've gotten past the point of caring. I don't usually talk about stuff like that, but a lot of stuff's been bothering me lately. I will say I'm not a Trump fan, and I'm actually quite concerned because of the recent incident that he will get reelected solely because, somebody tried to take him down and out, and, you know, society's gonna be like, ooh, ah. But really, when you look at it, if you really look at it from a neutral standpoint, he is I can't say it. He's not appropriate for this country to lead this country whatsoever. And I'll leave it at that. Anyway, I don't talk about politics, and I don't like to. Who challenges me? We shall listen to the story and see what I decide.
I am Sith, a lord of the Dark Council.
Your titles mean nothing to me. What do you want with the people of Kali?
See, this is the problem, is even though it's more advantageous to get their loyalty, to get them to work with you instead, it's always a light side option, and as a Sith, you really want to try. You can always make up for it later, but you really want to try and do as many dark side options as you can. You'll get to your maximum dark side level quicker, for one, and it's just, it depends on how you are playing your character. Luckily with him, I am more of a in the middle. I'm not concerned about light or dark, so I just go with, I try and think of, because of his romance with Ashara, that she would more want
the Empire wants you to join them and fight for them.
You have defeated my warriors. You are strong.
She doesn't always want violence.
You have issued the challenge.
She wants...
You are knowledgeable.
Him to be more understanding and accepting.
But the Republic pays us well and offers us a place among their people.
The Empire are better warriors than the Republic will ever be.
If it's so, then prove it. The challenge must be honored.
Gonna back up, gonna throw my darts. Ah, shit. I didn't move quick enough.
Come on.
See? It's called being human. I made a mistake. Alright, I'm shutting up about that. Let's get this guy down. Anyway, my opinion is, at the bottom of it, I don't want to be socially correct, politically correct. I don't think it's the real me. That was my whole point and all that. Okay, let's get this done.
I bow to you, war leader of the Kalish. This army is the Empire's to command.
As you can see, that's how it happens. Alright, so we're gonna go back to the Grand Moff douchebag. I mean, Regus, whatever. So I'm gonna quick travel there, because you know. Ah, did I just do the right one? No, I didn't. Imperial Base. There we go. Once I end my conversation with Regus, I'll stop here and upload, because it really has been over a week now since I've uploaded anything, and I'll probably try and do another video later, but I doubt it's gonna be Star Wars. Nobody's on too much anymore anyway. We got an influx of new players, but I was too busy being sick, so I couldn't recruit and build up the guild. Had I done that, probably would have been, kept me happier and more interested in the game longer, but, like I said, I'm losing interest. I'll never stop playing or paying for it probably, but I'm not as interested as I used to be in the game, I'm not gonna lie. The only thing that's keeping me here is my friends Meg and Lynn. Meg especially, Tage, actually you know him as, is because we collaborate on writing stories for our main Sith characters and our main Republic characters, who both sets of characters are married in-game. So there's a lot of RP that goes on leading up to the marriage and the life and the kids and blah blah blah. That we're still working on, actually, even after
I'm doing what I was sent to
almost
do.
10 years.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other matters to attend
But
to.
that's pretty much the only thing that I think really keeps me in this game.
I did not
That
request
and my
your
love
help
for
so
Star
that you could
Wars
bring aliens into the
in
Empire.
general.
I did not come here to take disrespect from a moth.
None
He's so
intended, my lord.
anti-alien.
The mine's been reclaimed. We can resume our crystal operations. Our best recon teams are scouting the Republic base for an attack.
His
But in the
girlfriend's a
meantime,
Togruta,
we need to
so he's
prepare for
got to
the
stick
arrival
up
of the
for her
prototype
about
fleet.
that.
What's the mission?
We need the fleet in place on the surface. Everything we need to build the stealth armada is on that fleet. But the Republic's anti-aircraft artillery installation controls the skies. Anything that flies too low gets shot down. The Republic's artillery base is protected by a ray shield and the Republic's best alien forces. Delta Squad will disable the ray shield, while you storm the base and destroy the guns.
Who are Delta Squad and why haven't I heard of them?
Their exploits were usually of the Black Ops variety. If you'd heard of them, they wouldn't be half as good. Get into position at the comm relay just outside the artillery base. Contact Delta Squad when you're ready, and they'll bring the ray shield down. After that, it's up to you. Destroy those guns and get out of there. Alive.
As if it'll be hard for him. Freaking pretentious bastard. Alright, so I'm gonna leave off here. Sorry for all the political, social, societal crap, but when stuff's bothering me, I always play games to help alleviate that kind of stress, and sometimes it does come out in my gaming, as you just saw in my video, but I'll try to keep that down to a minimum, because that's not what this is about. There's no other agenda except trying to help people understand this game more, and maybe get them more people playing. That would be nice. With that, I will leave it off here. Thank you for watching. Please remember to comment and like if you like the video, or dislike if you don't. Hey, it's no big deal. I've got tough skin. If you've got suggestions on how to change so that you will like it, please feel free to comment and leave some feedback. So long as it's not against the YouTube terms of service, I won't remove any comments, really. I do think I have them set to approve them first, though, for obvious reasons. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I'm begging you. It would be really nice if I could get to 1,000 subscribers sometime this century. I don't know if it'll ever happen or if I'll ever get this monetized, but if I do, I promise I will try to be a better vlogger. And that's it. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye.